Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get it. Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Oh. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. On left side, it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Let's go. 3. Hey. Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Riggs. Steady.
They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready. Cougar 19.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll take this one in. Luther Burden. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. York, good on the extra point. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Jack Sawyer up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A run once more with blue. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Under. Here we go, 46. 46.
Pistol now for Prescott. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Inside the 25. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 53 yards.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run with Johnson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers move out on top 14-0.
14. Cowboys nothing. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with blue. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
The kick is good.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Come on, let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 55. And the Cowboys.
We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Again, it's Blue. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On play action, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Bison, 60 Bison. Prep goal 80. Ready, right?
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Now, faking the give to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Okay, ready?
10 at the 44-yard line.
Check, check. Here we go, check. Ready.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. And it's Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the 41. Here's second down and 7.
19 Tiger. Now, here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Handoff here. Up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Let's go. 60 even. 60 even.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Steady.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 5, and he picked up 8.
60.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's second and 4.
Get up, Warriors. 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Scoop.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's first down, and they'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is third and long. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Sixty Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Steelers. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
54, going to 54, Wiley.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 50, trap 50. Warriors 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Ready, go!
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. That is caught outline on the RPO. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now again, on the ground, and the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Go! Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
That's out left and complete to Burden. A dive, and he's in! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. One final throw before the break. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Cade York to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Bronco switch. Come on, come on. Say, hey, Cowboy 8. Rig alert, rig alert.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
77 Wolf. Ready. Liking 18. Rig it. Go.
He'll try the right side with Johnson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Let's go.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
First down.
It's a big play on fourth down. 35 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Ready.
Trying the left side, it is Johnson. He steers clear of first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
70 range, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
That's good.
46.
First down.
Kill.
And the Cowboy first down.
Here we go, 47. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
A run once more with Blue.
Jaden Blue, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Here's Austin to return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, 46.
First down, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
25 yards on the play. And the Cowboys.
Hey, kill.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
16 yards. That's another. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal, Dallas.
go. 40. 26.
Blue. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
Hey, kill. 26.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Come on. Set. Mustang. Bronco 80. Hut.
The drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Coconut. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
At the 31. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Third and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19, 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go now. Check. Panther. 70 Lions. Ready,
To the ground, a first down run. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 43, here's second and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
18, pioneer. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. When you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter, conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision. They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Hold the ready.
3rd and long.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 54 yards out. That one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Yeah! 47. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Here we go, 40. 26.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Alert! Alert! Here we go. Here we go. 18 cards, go.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
42-yard line.
Ready? Next.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
19-18.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Come on, come on. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on third down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on third down.
And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 6. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shotgun snap for Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold onto that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll run on second down. Down the the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
No, no. 18 Cardinal. Riggs. Hey, street.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stop, 46 seconds to go. They face second down and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally were able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Steelers are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Come on, let go.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now it's York for the PA team. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cowboys 23. Cade York to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cowboy.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Dallas.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Here we go. Going in. Hey, 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. Here we go. Kill.
Second down, Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
Cowboys 30. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cut 19. Let's go. Hey, check that. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.